Hey kids, welcome back to Digital Rec Check. I'm Miss Courtney.
I'm Miss Amelia, and today's theme is rivers.
All right, let's do our check-in. So I'm wondering if any of you have ever been able to see the Mississippi River. Do we know where it starts? Do we know where it ends? If you haven't seen or heard of the Mississippi River yet, it's pretty cool because it starts in Minnesota. It starts about 4 hours north of here in a place called Itasca State Park. If you remember yesterday, I was telling you guys I was really excited about going to my cabin. It turns out our cabin's really close to what's called the headwaters, or the very, very, very beginning of the Mississippi River. Miss Amelia, do you know where it ends though?
The Gulf of Mexico?
So it goes all the way from Minnesota, which is at the top of the USA, and flows all the way down out towards the Gulf of Mexico. So it's a pretty long river, okay? So let's check out today's daily riddle. Miss Amelia, do you want to read it for us?
What can run but never walks, has a mouth but never talks, has a head but never weeps, has a bed but never sleeps?
What do you all think? That's a tough one, but maybe we'll come back to it at the end of the day and we'll try to figure that one out together. Okay, so let's do today's word of the day, and that is blend. Miss Amelia, what does blend mean?
So mix together different elements.
So I think when we're talking about rivers, there's a lot of different elements there, right? There's water, there's dirt, there's sand, rocks, sticks, all that kind of stuff, and it can blend together to flow through the river. Miss Amelia, what are some other things that we blend?
Smoothies?
Ooh, I love smoothies. I think that's a good use of the word blend,
My favorite.
too. Love it. Okay, so I'm going to hand it over to Miss Amelia, and she's going to talk about today's craft project.
Hi guys, welcome back. So today's craft project, we are going to be making rivers. So for this one, I made the Mississippi River, but what we're going to start doing is take our piece of paper, and for mine, I'm just going to make a straight line across in the back so you can kind of see the different levels of dimension. And then I'm going to erase the middle part, the little middle part on the side to show where the river is going to start. And obviously this is personal, so you can really make your river how you want it. You don't have to follow me at all, like this is just how I'm going to do it. But then I'm going to just make my river. So that's my river. It literally doesn't have to look like mine. This is totally up to you guys. So then I'm gonna create a scenery. So I like fall time, so I'm going to make mine with like leaves falling and different things like that. So at the top of the paper, I'm just gonna do some clouds. And then I'll do the sun in the corner. So that's just kind of what mine is looking like to start, and then eventually we will add to it. So this is what I outlined mine first. So this is what this looks like. This is kind of just how I did it. In pencil first, of course, and then we can add color later. You can color with crayons, markers, colored pencils, whatever you want to do. So that's what my template looks like. And then at the end, I just added some color to my picture. So this is what it looks like at the end. So that's pretty much it for the craft project today. This one is pretty short and sweet. It's really up to you guys how you want to design. And if you keep them, you should bring them to the rec center so we can see what you made, how your river looks. And today's challenge is to name your 3 favorite parts in nature. One of mine is Langford Park, the park over there on the side that you guys play at, the playground. I like being out there with you guys. And we'll be right back for your outdoor objective. Welcome back. So your outdoor objective for today is to go outside and name as many living things as you can in 1 minute.
I'm gonna look outside the meeting room windows right now, and I can see people playing tennis and basketball. I can see birds in the trees out back, and I would be willing to bet that there's bugs in the dirt outside. I think those are the 3 that we have going on here at Langford. Okay, so we're getting towards the end of the day. Let's get to the answer to our riddle. So what can run but never walks, has a mouth but never talks, has a head but never weeps, and has a bed but never sleeps? Miss Amelia, what is that?
I don't know. What is it?
It's a river.
Oh.
To fit in with today's theme, because rivers run, but they don't walk. River has a mouth, and that's at the end of it, but it never talks. Rivers have a head, like we just talked about the headwaters at the beginning of today, but it never weeps. And a river bed is part of the river anatomy, but it never sleeps. So that's a pretty good riddle.
That's good.
That's a good one. In today's reflection, what did you draw in your nature scene? Point out the different parts to your siblings, your parents, or whoever you have around you. Show them all the river parts, the trees. If you drew some animals in there, just point those out. And then, well, did you have any water in your water scene? Or did you just draw a forest? Or did you just draw a nice grassy area? So
It was up to you guys.
Yep. And that is all we've got for today.
Sadly.
We'll be back tomorrow. Thank you. Wash your hands. Stay safe. And we'll see you tomorrow for Digital
See you.
Rec Check.